I'm Dan Rather, and my first paid job that I can recall was as a newspaper delivery boy. My mother and father believed in hard work, so they said, you have to go to work. The only work that I could think of was delivering the newspapers. And the first thing you had to do is roll the newspapers, or fold the newspapers. First I started rolling it using rubber bands, but you learn from the older newspaper boys how to fold the newspaper. That way you didn't have to spend money on the rubber bands. I think the most that I made the first year that I threw newspapers was maybe $5 or $6 a week. Also, I had a trade out with two customers, which I loved. It was a local hamburger joint in which I threw them the papers and I got credit. I could go in and get hamburgers. And there was a bakery, a small bakery. But I hated to do collection. Once a month, knock on doors and ask people to pay up for the newspaper. I hated it. Second worst thing about it were the dogs. So I remember there was one chow dog. The big chow would come out and try to nip at my heels. And as I say, one day he actually threw the bottom out of the bag, which scared me a little bit. Throwing newspapers set the stage for my career because after that I was never without work of some kind.